As my generation begins to reach voting age, we ask ourselves, does our generation have a role in America's future? To put the answer into simple terms, yes, but the real answer to that question is much more complicated. To answer this question completely, we must also think about what that role is. In the Declaration of Independence, it says that anyone who has the ability to act against something that is wrong has the responsibility to take that action, to provide new guards for their future security. Therefore, my generation has not only a role in the future of America, but a duty in shaping the future of America. The duty of my generation can be fulfilled in many ways. Some will fulfill their duty to transcend the standards of the past by becoming scholars. Some will become entrepreneurs and inventors of new technologies. Some will be politically proactive, and some will risk their lives in military service. I have chosen to fulfill my duty by someday serving in our nation's government, so that I can create a change in the very foundations of American politics. But the choice remains with each individual to decide for themselves. John F. Kennedy said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country." What the President did not say was that by fulfilling our duty to our country, we are helping ourselves, by helping each other. With the collective effort from everyone fulfilling their duty to this nation, our country can be a better place for everyone, whether they fulfill this duty in the armed service, from the ballot box, or in the marble halls of government. Our generation must improve upon what our ancestors have given us. We must honor them by fulfilling our duty to the country they fought to create and preserve. Waiting for change is no longer acceptable. My generation has a duty to transcend the past and to take a proactive approach to solving problems, instead of being the problem. It starts with education. The duty of my generation begins with educating themselves to give themselves the ability to transcend the past by raising their own expectations. What each member of my generation can do is devote every day to bettering themselves. Instead of learning to achieve the minimum, we can learn to achieve the maximum. Beginning with our education, my generation can prepare themselves by receiving the best possible education. After all, an educated response to a problem is much more ideal than mere instinct. From providing new guards to their future security, to asking what you can do for your country, my generation can take a proactive approach to their duty to their country, their duty to each other, and their duty to posterity. The duty of my generation, like the duty of every generation, is to transcend the past, create a better future, and to be better than their ancestors.